Hey guys, it is Andrea and today I'm going to be coming at you with my rewind spread for the week of the 18th to the 24th, and I am using the pumpkin spice mini kit for this spread and I'm really excited for it. I'm not going to be using any character stickers or anything. I figured because this week is kind of like was more of a designing and boring week that I would just go ahead and use what is in the kit because I don't actually remember the last time that I just used what was in the kit and didn't pull in any characters or anything like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and start with my washi. This week we went out to eat a lot, not just like, like me and Nick and I. We did go out to lunch quite a few times this week, but we did have a lot of like, not dates, but just like friends and family type deal. Because Jessica's mom's here and she's my fam. She's my other mom. So I feel like I adopt moms. Nick's mom's my mom. Jessica's mom's my mom. All the moms. Who else's mom's my mom? Bree's grandma could be my mom because she's the best, which is like funny. I don't know if I ever told you guys, but Bree like lived with her grandma, which her name is, well, okay, this is part of the story. So I've known Bree for 10 years and she lived with her grandma growing up. And her grandma, like, I knew her by the name Ma'am. I knew obviously that wasn't her name, but I always called her Ma'am. And I didn't find out until like last year, after knowing Brie for 10 years and being friends with her and like sleeping over at her house and stuff, that her grandma's name is Cindy. I didn't even know that. Like, if somebody had been like gun to my head, what is Ma'am's name? I would have been like, girl, if I know. But I love all my adoptive moms, so super excited about this spread. But I love Jessica's mom. She's like the best. She's like my spirit animal. She's like my goals as to what I want to be when I grow up. She's just so fun and she has good taste. And she has an alright daughter. She's like okay, but like not the best, you know. Just kidding, Jessica, I love you. Okay, so now that I have my washi done and I have all the holes in the garbage, let's go ahead and get started. So on my little sidebar area, I'm going to use the quote box, which is "Let there be pumpkin spice." I personally don't, well, I don't like pumpkin spice lattes, but I love like pumpkin everything. I actually have been scoping out every grocery store trying to find like a pumpkin pie, and I finally found a half of one at Whole Foods. And it was like, we went in one day to get like lunch and then like go grocery shopping, and I saw it in the bakery aisle whenever we were getting our lunch and like we needed to check out and then we'd go do other things. And I actually checked out the pumpkin pie with my lunch because I didn't want to like somebody to snag it, because I just like love pumpkin pie. And Nick decided that he loves pumpkin pie now, and I'm like, I don't really feel like sharing, so no. What am I gonna use? So I have some things on here that I was gonna mark down, but I'm not going to. I had lunch with Nick like 3 times this week. Like, we went out to lunch, but I'm not gonna mark that down. And then also this week I did start like walking with a purpose to get this child out of me, but I'm not gonna put that in just because I walked like 4 times. If I was gonna do anything, I would do a habit tracker on top. We'll see how it goes. So I do have 1, 2, 3, 4 design days, so I want to use, I think, these skinny appointment labels for those and put them on the bottom. So I did do some designing on Monday, so I'm going to grab the brown, oh, I don't have any glitter headers out. Let me grab some of those. So that was a design day. Let me grab some glitter headers. I might have something in my fall multicolor, possibly. I did retire my summer multicolor stuff. Let's see. I could use a black. Where's like the colors? Or I can use something else. I think I might use the black. I don't know. I wish, or I can use one of these, a brown. I don't know. Maybe I won't use glitter headers. That'd be so bad though, wouldn't it? Where's my summer multicolor stuff? It's right on top. It's like inviting me. Let's see. Whoops. You guys are like, Andrea, you're the worst. I know. Oh wait, they're not in there. They're in my stack down here. All right. Let's see what we have. Here we go. Okay. There we go. This is a little bit more of a non-traditional as far as it being super bright kit. I think I'm going to use the pink. What do you guys think? The pink or the pink? I'm going to use the pink. Okay. Now that it's been decided, let me put this in for Monday. I need a drink. Okay. And then other than that, all I have in here is a movie night. We got our new TV, which, I mean, I'm like, I don't really care about TVs, to be honest. I was more excited we got our mirror this day too. But Nick was really excited about it because we've been meaning to get one for almost a year now and finally did. So we had a little movie night. So I'm going to put that in there with the movie marquee. And then I'm going to go ahead and put in the rest of these glitter headers real quick. So let me just put these two in. So on Tuesday, again, all I did was design. So I'm going to put in a full box that I do like. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? So I'm going to put in the little appointment label. Let's see. I'll do the pink one, I guess, down here. And then this day is the day that I actually started walking with a purpose, so I might put that in just because this isn't going to take up all that room. So I'm going to put in the little fox with the pies. These like thinking about pies, which I just think is so cute. And then above that, I'm going to grab one of these little appointment labels. I'm going to use the orange one with the heart and put that up here for my walking with a purpose. And for that, I'm just going to grab one of the mini icons, which I do have a little running icon that I'm going to go ahead and put in there. On Wednesday, I designed some more stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and put in another one of these little skinny appointment labels. And other than that, we did have a doctor's appointment, so I'm going to use an appointment label. I'm going to use one of the brown ones. And then other than that, that was it. So I'm going to go ahead and put this one on top. I'm going to put down a box first. Let's do this one, the black one with the pumpkins. I feel like that's like a lot, like, I don't know. Just go ahead and break it up a little. This was just like a regular doctor's appointment. Actually, wait. Oh yeah, this was a ultrasound appointment. So we did get to see the baby. He had his hands up by his face again because that's just the way he rolls. And we did get to see a really good shot of his toes though, which was really, really cute. So we're very, very excited. Everything looks pretty normal. He is at this point, which this point was like right before 38 weeks. He was 7 pounds by their estimation, so like average for that time period. Yeah, everything's going really well. Still pregnant. And I did talk about my pregnancy a little bit in my last plan with me, like my weekly plan with me. The only thing I wish I would have mentioned, and I was kind of curious as to if anybody else was in the same boat, is that I've been up every hour at night. I've read online a lot of people are up like, you know, every 3 hours, every 2 hours, but I'm up every hour on the dot. I actually play a game with myself where I guess the time on my phone before I check it, and I'm usually about 2 to 5 minutes off, but I can guess it. So I'm thinking that I'm sleeping for about 45 minutes and then waking up for 15 minutes all night. Like every single time, and every like couple of days I'll get 2 hours in a row, but normally it's about an hour, and it's been that way for about 3 weeks now, and I'm also like sweating a lot in my sleep. But I think that kind of like goes with everything's going back to the way it was before I was pregnant, and my body is like kind of accustoming itself, which is just weird that that's happening already. But just wanted to know, has anybody else had that experience where it's not every 2 hours, not every 3 hours, but every hour on the dot, they wake up every single night. So my sleep is like real messed up, guys, real messed up. But soon it'll be back to, well, it won't be back to normal, but I'll get maybe like 2 hours, which would be cool. So Thursday, cleaners. So for that, I'm going to use a little spray bottle icon. I also went to work And for work, I'm going to use, what am I going to use? A quarter box? A flag? Let's use a flag. So let's grab this brown drink. For the cleaners, I'm going to use a little appointment label on the bottom, not appointment label, a little thing on the bottom. And then also, this day we went to Uchi. So for that, I'm just going to cut a little bit of this off and use a quarter box. I went to Uchi with Jessica and her mama, which I love Uchi. No, I've probably mentioned it a gazillion times on my channel, but gazillion and one, it's such good stuff. If you're in Austin and you like sushi, I don't eat sushi, but I eat like all of their like cooked meat. I don't really just like seafood at all, if we're being honest, but love it. I'm going to use a flag for work, like I said, so I'm going to use a brown, no, the peachy one. And then for work, I'm just going to use the little munchkin on her laptop sticker. So super cute. What should I use? Should I use a little icon for Uchi or should I just leave it blank? I think I'll decide that later. On Friday, I want to put in that it was another design day, so I'm going to use the last one of these little skinny appointment labels on the bottom. And then I did go to Snooze for brunch with Jessica and Jessica's mom, so I'm going to use another one of these quarter boxes. So I'm going to use the pink one. And then it was also payday. So for this, I'm going to go ahead and trim this. I'm going to put it towards the bottom, I think. But Snooze was really good. Did I say Uchi again? I don't know. I feel like I call everything Uchi. Like in my plan with me, I was calling ramen. Like I go to Ramen Tatsuya, Uchi. Just because I feel like that's all I like think about is Uchi. And I'd like to go again, but I don't know if it's going to happen anytime soon. But I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Did you guys know? I love it. And then also it was payday, so I'm going to go ahead and put the little payday sticker in here as well. So super cute. And then I'm going to move on to Saturday and Sunday. So on Saturday was my 38 week, so I'm going to use a half box for that. Also went to Truluck's with Jessica and Jessica's mom, because you know, food, it's a thing. So I'm going to use this box here. And I'm going to go ahead and separate it out a little bit. I'm going to put this little piece up here. Can't believe it's 38 weeks already though. I feel like it was just like 20 weeks, like a minute ago. But at the same time, I feel like I've been pregnant forever. I'm sure you guys know that feeling. If you've been pregnant, that it's just like you've been pregnant for forever. But at the same time, not. Because I feel like I remember when I got pregnant like it was yesterday. So for my 38 weeks, I'm going to use the little Celebrate munchkin. And again, I'm going to leave this blank and I will kind of like think about if I want to put something in there or not. And then last but not least, on Saturday, I went to, I'm going to probably butcher this, Botticelli's. And it's an Italian place. Nick and I had a double date with our friends Maggie and Eric, who Maggie is the owner of Caress Press, who is also expecting a baby about, I think like 2 months after me or 3 months after me. So we went and it's like a really nice Italian place on South Congress. And for that, I am going to use do I want to use another quarter box? I'm going to use a half box because why not? And I'm just going to stick that in there. And for this, I think I'm going to use, I don't know, maybe I'll do like a little pumpkin sticker in there. Super cute. So that's that. And then I'm going to put in, I might take some of this washi actually. I think that'd be cute. And just stick this in here. And then use my scissors and just trim it off. Not really worried about it being perfect, though it turned out, look at that. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And like the pies in the center, I ain't mad at that. So I'm going to go ahead and put in a couple little pieces of deco just to give it a little something something, really fast and easy week. I feel like these weeks are going to be pretty easy just because I'm not planning a lot for the next couple of weeks, though I end up doing a lot. I feel like I'm in that, like, these are my last weeks by myself ever, need to do all of the things kind of feel. But put these in. So cute. I love the pink in this kit. I love like non-traditional kits. Like, I feel like this isn't a very traditional fall kit just because of the pinks. And like Christmas kits, like I love non-traditional kind of kits. Obviously, I do still love the traditional, like, you know, Halloween colors and Christmas colors, but it's always fun to do something a little bit different in a spread and kind of like make it pizzazzy. So I'm going to go ahead and probably put in a mini icon for each of these quarter boxes, these three, and I'm going to fill everything out and I will be right back. Okay, so this is how the week turned out. I love this week. I think it turned out super cute. I don't actually think I'm going to be using this collection in my actual planner, like this Erin Condren planner, so I am happy that I was able to use it in a rewind spread because I think the color combo is just to die for. I think this kit is still in the shop. If it is, I will link it down below for you guys, but I think it is so, so, so cute. And I think that it's like Halloween-ish, but I think that you could definitely pull it into like a November spread as well, because it's not like super Halloween-y. So hope you guys like this video. I need to do like a flip through of this because like look how thick this is getting. Super excited because it's just so fun and like I really enjoy doing these. This is probably still my favorite spread, but like I feel like this might be in like my top 5 ever. Oh, there's so many good ones, but I hope you guys like this video and I will talk to you in my next one.